Library, Winnie the Pooh and Friends. This is the original teddy bear named Winnie after Winnipeg, Canada, presented to Christopher Robin Milne on August 21st, 1921, his first birthday, by his proud parents, and his father was the author, A. Milne, who then was inspired by these animals to write the Winnie the Pooh books. You see Eeyore and Tigger and Piglet and Kanga. Why is Roo not here? Well, apparently the Milne family went on a picnic in an apple orchard and Roo fell out of Kanga's pouch and was never seen again. It's kind of a sad story how they came to live in the New York Public Library. When he grew up, Christopher Robin became alienated from his father. He thought he'd been exploited in the Winnie the Pooh books and he wanted nothing more to do with them or the animals who had inspired them. So he dumped them on his American publisher, E.P. Dutton, and Dutton, it took them 3 years to persuade him, but they finally did, that they should live in the New York Public Library so that those of us with fonder memories of Winnie could enjoy them. Now you notice that this Winnie doesn't look like the Winnie the Pooh in the books. Why not? Well, A. Milne did not illustrate the books himself. He had an illustrator named E.H. Shepard, and Shepard said to him, "Your son's teddy bear isn't doing it for me. Would you mind if I use my son's teddy bear as a model of Winnie the Pooh?" And Milne said, "Okay, but this is the real deal." And to give you an idea of how beloved they are, 5 years ago, when they were still living in our children's center, it was on the ground floor of this library. Now the children's center has moved across the street to the largest of our circulating libraries, once known as the Mid-Manhattan Library, now the Stavros Niarchos Foundation Library on 5th Avenue and 40th Street. But Winnie, being a treasure, is going to live here in perpetuity. And while he was still in the Children's Center 5 years ago, the animals went to the animal hospital for some repairs. Winnie needed stomach surgery and there were complications. So the animals have to travel as a group for insurance purposes, so there was no Winnie the Pooh and Friends in the Children's Center for over a year, and every day we were deluged with calls, emails, people running up the information desk saying, "When will Winnie return?" So luckily, I don't think they're going to need any more repairs living here, and we've given them the 100-acre woods as a background, so they should be here, outlive all of us, and be enjoyed by many generations to come.
Do you know if the other ones are anywhere, like owl and
I don't know if there were animals. That's a good question. Now, I can't answer that question, but I can tell you who can. One of the great resources of the New York Public Library is we have a free telephone reference service. It's staffed by professional librarians who know everything, and they will be able to tell you that. The number is 917-ASK, as in ask a question, ASK, NYPL, for New York Public Library. So call them. You can have a question about anything. It doesn't have to do with this library. It's a great resource. So any other questions? Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Come back and see more treasures and